Hello, this is a quick look at the Pacific Tech Professional Android tablet. This has a 9.6 inch screen. Around the back you've got this slightly dotty rear cover, and around the side you've got nice gold looking trim. It comes with all the usual ports, so you've got USB port for charging, you've got the volume rocker and power button, nothing along the bottom section. And around the back, what's quite interesting is you've got not only the speakers but this section which pulls off, and this gives you access to two different SIM card slots and a micro SD card, and you get a 32 gig micro SD card included, which is really nice to see. You also get a box of bits. There's a SIM card toolkit, screen protector, one does come fitted but there's a second one, headphones. There's USB cable and an OTG cable, it's handy if you want to use this with any peripherals, and there's a US power brick as well. I was also surprised to see that this comes with a case, so you don't have to spend any extra money on getting a case for this. Slots straight in, and it gives you access to all the various ports and the speakers. You can close the case up using this elasticated strap, so when you're travelling about, and around the back it has a little stand area, so you can open the front cover up and use that to prop this up. So if you want to use this to maybe watch a film, some YouTube videos, or maybe play a game, you can prop this up and use it as a screen. At the time of review, this was running Android 5.1 and it runs it very well. I was pleased to see that the manufacturer hasn't loaded this up with a load of unnecessary apps, so you will need to download your own apps. Android runs really smoothly, there's very little lag when you're navigating around. It has a 2 megapixel front facing camera and a 5 megapixel rear facing camera. This was sometimes a little bit slow to focus, sometimes you had to manually focus it by tapping on the screen, but overall I was quite impressed. Given it's a 5 megapixel camera, I thought the colours were pretty good. The pictures you can get are pretty good, and the videos also very good. Normally on these kind of tablets the camera is the area that suffers, but actually I think it does a very good job here of capturing our cat, Black Cat. So sometimes cheaper cameras, lower cost tablet cameras really struggle getting any decent definition. I think this one's done a very good job. It's also powered by a 1.5 gigahertz processor. It's a quad-core processor, and the large screen size means that games look really good. It's a good screen actually for playing games on. Nice area. I have seen this game run slightly smoother, probably a slightly higher frame rate than on here, but you can see it's still zipping along really nicely, very responsive. Your hands don't get in the way when you are playing games, so if we switch to more of a first person game you have to use a lot more touch controls on this, and you can see actually your hands don't get in the way at all. You can still see plenty of the action because it's a really nice large screen. The speakers are located around the back, and although they're a little bit tinny, they actually do a very good job and are very loud. You probably would want to use maybe headphones or speakers with this though if you were watching a film. For those of an artistic nature, it actually works quite well as a drawing tablet because it's pretty responsive, the screen's nice and clear, lots of nice detail. I'm not even remotely artistic, so I'm just going to draw some random shapes on here, but I'm sure if you know how to use drawing packages you'll be much better and find this tablet perfectly fine. And of course you can use this to browse the web, nice big screen. You can use it horizontally or vertically to read articles. You can watch the YouTube videos I mentioned before. You could prop this up if you didn't want to lie it down flat. So it's a very versatile tablet, or maybe I should say phablet, because of course it does have the SIM card slots, which means you can use this for things like text messaging if you want to. So overall I think this is a pretty good tablet actually. For the price you get an awful lot. It's very unusual to get a micro SD card included and also a case. Note that the viewing angles are excellent, although the screen is quite reflective, so you can see you can view this from multiple angles, but it does reflect quite a bit. It's great they've included a case, and that gives you access to all the various ports, and that means that you don't have to spend any more money on this. Once you've got it you don't need a memory card or case, that's all included. So an impressive all-round package. I hope you found this short review useful. Thanks for watching.